Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another one. Hope all is well. In this video, I want to talk about Shedeur Sanders and the New York Giants. As you see right here, he posted an Easter egg here to let us know where more than likely he will end up. Since it's the New York Giants, I'm hoping it's the New York Giants. He has the cleats there that was posted. You see the New York Giants logo right there. So I'm assuming that he's headed to, I shouldn't assume though, but I'm assuming that he's headed to the New York Giants. And in this video, I want to talk about how that would be a good fit. I want to look at the current offensive linemen and what their needs are in the draft and what their Giants' current personnel is, because they do need a quarterback. So starting off, let's see. So Shedeur Sanders, as you see right here, he was showcasing cleats with the New York Giants logo, has sparked speculation about his potential fit in the NFL, particularly with the Giants. How would his skill set be an asset to the team? Well, I have a few things listed here, and tell me if you agree. After this video is uploaded, let me know in the comment section. His number one, I have a few things listed. His poise under pressure. Why it helps the Giants. Shedeur has consistently demonstrated composure in high pressure situations, a crucial trait for NFL quarterback. The Giants could benefit from this, especially if they're rebuilding their offense or seeking stability at the quarterback position. So let me just stop there real quick. So his poise under pressure. Shedeur, he's been under, for the last 2 years here at Colorado, he has been under a lot of pressure. He's probably one of the most battle tested. He's actually the most battle tested, I'm going to say that, quarterback entering the draft. We saw it showcased in the bowl game. He was under a lot of pressure in the bowl game. And it's been like that all season. And he still threw for over 3,000 yards. It's very impressive. And he helped Travis Hunter win the Heisman Trophy because you need a quarterback to throw to him. Even though Travis, he did a lot on defense as well, but he was still, let me just say this team with Shedeur, Travis, and a few others, that's what got them to this bowl game. They willed themselves to this bowl game. They did. They could have easily finished the season below 500, but they didn't. There was a lot of players that came in and they willed themselves to a respectable season. It was a respectable season, despite what people are saying in the bowl game. It was still, they still got to the bowl game. He went to the Power Five, and he showcased that. Well, he showed that he belonged in Power Five football. That was the best decision I think they made, was to move on from Jackson State and go into the Power Five, because if they didn't go, he more than likely he would have got drafted, but have been very, very low. But when he went to the Power Five, he showed that, I could still put up the same stats. He was under a lot of duress, and then he put up the same stats, and the Heisman Trophy winner was birthed out of it. So you got to look at that as well. So yeah, man, his poise under pressure is second to none as far as comparing the other quarterbacks in the draft. His accuracy and decision making, why it helps the Giants. So Shedeur excels in making quick, accurate throws, which is vital in the NFL where defensive coverage is tight. The Giants have struggled at times with turnovers and inconsistent passing this season, making Shedeur precision a valuable addition. There's been a lot of talk of him holding on to the ball too long. I think that'll be fine-tuned next season. He'll have better protection for the first time in the past 2 years. He's going to have adequate protection. So we're going to start to see a lot more things. They run the ball. It's going to be a different play set, obviously. So you're going to see him excel there. That's what I'm anticipating. Now, his mobility and pocket awareness. Um, while not a run first quarterback, Shedeur ability to move within the pocket and extend plays mirror the modern NFL quarterback prototype. The Giants' offensive line had issues in the past, so his mobility could help mitigate those challenges. But yes, he's not really known as a mobile quarterback, but he is a mobile quarterback. He's mobile when he has to be. When he has to get out of trouble, if he see a lane, he's going to take it. Now in the NFL, like when he gets to the Giants, they're going to have to fine tune that offensive line if they're having problems. We'll get into that in a second with the offensive line, but they definitely going to have to beef up that offensive line for him. He needs a great offensive line. He has a great offensive line. He's going to win some ball games, but he is a mobile quarterback. Um, his leadership and football IQ. Shedeur has been praised for his leadership and understanding of the game, both of which are crucial for a franchise quarterback. The Giants could use a strong leader to rally the offense and build team chemistry. I don't question his leadership at all. I go back to the Colorado State game when Travis got hurt. He was right there. He got into the guy's face. He was right there, and he made sure Travis was all right. He's a leader. He's more of a moderately quiet leader. He's not overly quiet, but he is a leader, and it showed. He's a leader. He's always calm under pressure as well. Despite them losing, he's always seemed like he's the same way. NFL pedigree, coming from a football family and being coached by Coach Prime. Shedeur has been exposed to the NFL discipline and expectations from a young age. This could help him transition smoothly into the league. The reason why I say that his dad played in the NFL, he went to the Hall of Fame. I'm pretty sure he gave him all the game he needed to excel at that level. And so that's a benefit that he has that other people, excuse me, I'm pouring some. That's a benefit that he has that a lot of other players don't have. And also he has been had some coaching from Tom Brady as well. So he knows about what is expected in the NFL. So I'm not worried in that aspect. He'll be well prepared. He's already well prepared, but it's one thing to face it though. You know what I'm saying? But as far as he is as prepared as he's gonna be. He as prepared as he's gonna be. The next thing is just get there and see what happened. Um, if the Giants are exploring the quarterback options for the future, Shedeur could provide a blend of youth, skill, leadership, energize their offense. Pairing him with a creative offensive coordinator and strong skill position players would maximize the impact. Um, so we're going to get into that in a second, the players that they have there. So as of December 29th, which is today, 2024, Drew Lock is the starting quarterback for the New York Giants. He has appeared in 6 games this season, starting 3, and holds a 0-3 record as a starter. Locke has completed 52.7% of his passes for 624 yards, with 1 touchdown and 4 interceptions. Early in the season, Daniel Jones began as the Giants' starting quarterback, but was benched in November due to performance issues. Before this demotion, Jones completed 216 of 341 passes, 63.3% completion rate for 2,070 yards, throwing 8 touchdowns and 7 interceptions over 10 games. The Giants have struggled offensively this season, averaging 14.3 points per game, which ranks last in the NFL. They have a 2-13 record, placing them 4th in the NFC East. The reason why I listed that is because they need a quarterback. Right. Right. You said I think people forget that Shedeur and Travis didn't have to play in the bowl game. I thank them for what they have done. Can't wait for them in the NFL, right? They didn't have to play in the bowl game, absolutely. But they wanted to finish what they started. And that just go to the character, you know what I mean? Now, let's look at the trenches for a minute, because this is going to be very, very, very crucial for Shedeur's success in the NFL. As of today, the New York Giants starting offensive line has undergone several changes due to injuries and performance adjustments. Here are their current lineup. At left tackle, you have Andrew Thomas. Left guard, you have John Runyon Jr. Okay, I remember that name. His dad played in the NFL. Center, you have Greg Van Roten. Right guard, you have Jake Cubis. Right tackle, you have Jermaine Illuminor. All right. The center position, starting center, um, Michael Schmitz is out due to injury. So Michael Schmitz is out due to injury. Greg Van Roten, has stepped in as the starting center with backups Aaron Stenney and Jake Cubis providing support. Right guard, rookie lineman Jake Cubis has been impressive in the recent starts, allowing just one pressure and earning high performance grades. The Giants' offensive line has faced challenges, so contributing to the team's struggles on offense. They have allowed 48 sacks, impacting quarterback performance and overall offensive efficiency. Despite these challenges, they have been improvements. The line performance has reduced quarterback pressures and sacks in recent games, contributing to a better overall play and increased confidence. But let me just stop there. So that offensive line, they're going to address that in the offseason as well, and also in the draft. They're going to have to. Now they've had injuries, so we'll see what happens when some of the players come back. But he have injuries, so they have injuries there. So they gotta improve that offensive line. But as you see right here, it looks like he going to the Giants. Though I know people are saying Las Vegas, but he posted them cleats, and he has said in a recent video that wait till you see the cleats. That's where I'm going. So I'm assuming he's going to the New York Giants. So they could use him though. They do need a quarterback, but they also, like we just heard here, they need adequate protection for him because he's sack prone. We know that in Colorado over the past 2 years, he's the most sacked quarterback. So they're gonna have to beef that off. If they beat that offensive line up, he good to go. I mean, at times, will he have to run and get out of trouble? Of course, that's football. So, and he's mobile enough to do that. Now, the team statistics, so total offensive yards, 4,384, passing yards, 3,074, rushing yards, 1,603, points per game, 14.3. They 32nd in the NFL. Sacks allowed is 48. That's a problem. So the sacks allowed is 48. That has to improve for him to have a successful first year in the NFL. Like I said, the offensive line performance is crucial for both the passing and rushing attacks, as we know. Continued development and stability within this group are essential for the Giants to improve the offensive output in the remaining games of the season and beyond, going into next season. Let's look at some of the wideouts. So as of today, the New York Giants starting wide receivers, we all know this name, Malik Neighbors. We know Shedeur has got a chance to hang out with Malik Neighbors for a little bit when he was in New York City. He was in New York City for different business and stuff like that. And Travis, Heisman and stuff. So he was passing to Malik Neighbors. He's a standout rookie who has quickly become the team's primary receiving threat. So that's going to be Shedeur primary target is Malik Neighbors. Neighbors is on the verge of surpassing 1,000 receiving yards for the season and recently broke the franchise rookie record for the most receptions, previously held by Odell Beckham Jr. and Saquon Barkley. So Malik Neighbors is he can develop a relationship with Malik Neighbors because he's going to the Giants, so that's going to be his primary target, Malik Neighbors. So how do you like that, Shedeur to Malik Neighbors? Because in Shedeur, he has that ability to develop that relationship. So that relationship more than likely is going to be developed in the off season at some point. Once he get drafted, that off season, they'll probably work out at some point in the off season to develop that chemistry. In order to develop that chemistry, it comes organically, So I just look at how he was able to develop chemistry with his wide receivers in college. So he's not going to have any problems on the next level developing that chemistry with Malik Neighbors. Then you have Darius Slayton. He's a veteran presence who provides experience and deep threat capability. Slayton has been a consistent contributor to the Giants receiving corps over the past few seasons. So look for him to link up with Neighbors and Darius Slayton. And then we got Wan'Dale Robinson. He's a versatile slot receiver known for his agility and ability to create yards after the catch. Robinson has been an effective short to intermediate route, complementing the skill set of Neighbors and Slayton. Again, Neighbors' record-breaking performance and Slayton experience could provide Sanders with reliable options, facilitating his transition to the NFL. Speaking of his transition to the NFL, he's not going to have that luxury to sit, and back with somebody to get experience. He is getting thrown into the lion's den, He's getting thrown in the lion's den, and like I said, I lived in the tri-state area. I know the Giants team over the years. I know the history of the Giants. So, yes, I'm going to be following the Giants this year because I know the history of it. So it'll be easy for me to talk about it. And I'm also going to be going to the games because, like I said, I got to go see my mother anyway. She only lived 20 minutes from the stadium. So I can easily get to the stadium, and I'm going to go there. And hopefully I'll get there for his first home game for the 2025-26 season. But the history of the New York Giants, they always get behind their quarterbacks. I look back in the day, Jeff Hostetler, Phil Simms. I go back that far. You know what I'm saying? Here recently, we know Manning, Eli Manning. He did well in New York. He won a Super Bowl there. So you know what I'm saying? Phil Simms won a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So they got Super Bowl rich quarterbacks there. And New York City, I think, will be a real good fit for Shedeur. Real good fit for him. I know a lot of people like to see him go to Las Vegas, but no, New York City is the fit. New York City. New York City is the fit, man. Wait till he get to that stadium, man. Listen, that stadium is going to be behind them because they need a quarterback. They haven't really had one really since like Eli Manning. When they get a quarterback like this, they will get behind them. I don't give a damn if they losing. They still gonna get behind them. He'll see. He'll see when he get there. He'll see when they get there. And I know he's gonna know that the Jets share that stadium as well. I don't know why they don't get their own stadium. Why? I don't know. I don't know why, but it's always been that way. And they play in New Jersey, by the way. They don't play in New York. They play in New Jersey. They play in the Meadowlands. So, yes, MetLife Stadium. It's a really nice stadium, by the way. If you had never been there, it's really nice. It's a really nice facility, and they need a quarterback. They need a quarterback bad. Now, once they, like I said, they get that quarterback, beef up that offensive line, they are ready to go. They are ready to go. So they got diversified skill sets: Neighbors, playmaking; Slayton, deep threat ability; Robinson, versatility. Will allow Sanders to utilize his accuracy and decision making across various passing scenarios. Now, various passing scenarios. Shedeur hasn't reached his full potential yet. I know that he is, he has built himself to being the first quarterback taken in the NFL draft, but he hasn't reached his full potential yet. He'll reach his full potential in the NFL. And it's going to be different. It's going to be different. It's not going to be the same as college, and it's going to benefit him. I'm telling you, it really is. He's probably going to be one of those quarterbacks that's going to surprise you. So with, like I said, with them talented receivers, he could effectively execute a dynamic offense, potentially revitalizing the Giants' passing game. Integrating Shedeur into an offense with such weapons could enhance his development and lead to improved offensive production for the Giants. That's what I'm hoping for. So again, what you see, so we read a little bit about the Giants and their current situation. I'm not worried about the defense right now. They got some issues on defense they got to worry about as well. I'm worried about that offense because mainly that I'm not worried about the receivers. I'm worried about the offensive line. They had some injuries this year, but they gotta get him some max protection. He will have max protection, but I'm talking about they remember when Tom Brady was playing with the Patriots, they need that kind of offensive line. If they have that, they go in places. I'm telling you. They go in places because you give him a little bit of time, he's going to burn you. You give Shedeur a little bit of time, he's going to burn you quickly. Okay. And he's ready for the NFL. He's ready. His skill set and the things he's able to do as of right now, he's ready to go. He's ready to go. And he benefited from staying for 4 years. Okay. I could see if he left last year, I would say he would have probably went to, if he had left last year, he would have went to a situation to where he didn't have to be the quarterback right away. Kind of how like what's going on in Atlanta, how what's his name is now the starting quarterback. It would have been like that, but he's leaving this year, number 1 pick. That means he's starting right away, just like how Caleb Williams did. Okay. Just like how Caleb Williams did, he had to get into the Lions then. Whenever you go to a team that need a quarterback, you are the starter on opening day. You are the starter. And he is ready for New York City. That's the best spot for him, I'm telling you. And the Giants have a history of keeping their quarterbacks forever. Okay. I could see him retiring there. That's how they do it. That's how they do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll link up with Eli Manning or something like that to give him some pointers on what it's like to be quarterbacking in New York City. I'm sure Phil Simms will reach out to him as well because they all still hang out at the stadium and stuff like that. So he going to have a lot of game around him, you know what I'm saying, to get him ready to go. I believe he's still living in New Jersey, by the way. So, yeah, he'll have a lot of game that way. But definitely he is going to benefit going to New York City. I know people want to see him go to Vegas. Nah, I want to see him go to New York. So he got them cleats there. I'm thinking New York, man. New York. Now, that's the deal. I'm not even thinking Raiders no more. Now after I saw them cleats, I'm thinking the New York Giants. That's it. And they will love to have him there. I'm telling you right now, the fans will love to have him there. I'm telling you. He is going to be open. They're going to receive him with open arms. I'm telling you. Because they need a quarterback. It starts with the quarterback. They got the receivers. Okay, they built on that. Now they got to get the quarterback and work on that offensive line. Like I said, they had some injuries. The starting center is out, but they got the backup center in. But they need that Tom Brady protection. And the difference between him and Tom Brady is he's not a statue. Tom was a statue. Meaning that he is not mobile at all. But this kid is mobile. So just think of Tom Brady but can run. So that's what you got with Shedeur right there. I mean, that's a hell of shoes right there. I'm trying to compare him to Tom Brady, but you know what I'm saying? Ain't too many people compare to that right there, but I like his he's a threat. He's a threat everywhere. Like I go back to that they call it a Hail Mary play, right? To LaJohntay Wester. That wasn't a Hail Mary. I know people saying it's a Hail Mary. No, it's not a Hail Mary. He meant to do that. That wasn't no Hail Mary. That's why he tend to hold on to the ball so long, because he know he can make a play like that. So I would like to see that ball get out a little quicker when he get to the Giants, but he will. He will. Like I said, he hasn't reached full potential yet. Okay. But in a couple years in New York, he will. For sure. He will. He get that electricity of that stadium, it's gonna be crazy. He ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till he get to that stadium. He hasn't seen shit. You think false or nah, yo? Now wait till he get to New York, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be something else. So he's fitted for New York City. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be at them games, man. That's giving me another. See, I didn't have no desire to go to. I still call it Giant Stadium, but MetLife. I had no desire to go really, right? But now that he's going, oh yeah, I'll definitely be at the games again. I used to go all the time to the Jets and Giants game. Didn't matter, Jets or Giants. I used to go. There's nothing like it out there, man. The tailgating, people be out there cooking out before the game, drinking, everybody liquored up. Yo, that stadium is crazy. Yo, you think Giant Stadium is crazy. I was at the game where I was at this game now. It would happen in my section, but I didn't throw no bottles. We're the reason why you can't have bottles in the stadium no more. I'll never forget that. They was sitting up there, start throwing bottles, man. That was crazy. That stadium could get crazy. But they behind their team, and some of the Giants fans, they're the loyal fans, yo. They don't give a damn. Like they got Shedeur there, he's their guy. Forget it. He's their guy. I just don't want to see him take a lot of punishment though. Because now he going to the next level. Them hits get harder. You know what I'm saying? Them hits get harder, man. So that's the only thing. They just gotta protect them. You know what I'm saying? And beat them damn Cowboys. That's just what it is right there. That's what it is. Beat the Cowboys, and that's it. He beat the Cowboys. They're gonna love him for life. I'm just telling you this. You say only God knows where these young men will end up, and they will thrive. Well, as of right now, he got the Giants cleat, so he's already answered that question. He going to the New York Giants. He the one put them cleats there. He said it. He said, wait to the bowl game, you're gonna know where I'm going. Trust me, at this stage of the game, all the players, most of the top players, they know where they're going. It's not no surprise at draft day. It's not a surprise. It just hit different when Roger Goodell say your name. But at that point, he knows where he's going. For sure. He knows where he's going. Eli knew where he was going on draft day. I knew where he was going because his dad said, here, draft my son if you want to. Draft my son if you want to. He ain't gonna play. And I knew he was going to the Giants. I knew it on draft day. I knew it was gonna be the Giants. Yeah, the top three players, I would say the top three players, they know where they're going. From like the rest of the players, it's up in the air. Like I don't know where Travis going right now. I'm assuming he's going to New England. I'm gonna cover that at some point if he give us an Easter egg. But I think it's New England, which means that Travis and Shedeur are going to play each other. They're going to be rivals now. Yes, indeed. They're going to be rivals. I would love to see at the end of their contracts, rookie contracts, they link up again. I would love to see them link up again in New York. Travis would be good in New York, too. He'll be a superstar in New York. Don't get me wrong. New England fans are extremely loyal up in New England. You feel me? And they're trying to revitalize their good old days. But right now, New York is trying to revitalize their good old days. Like I said, I used to go to the stadium like back in the day, man, like when Lawrence Taylor was there, Pepper Johnson, Leonard Little, Phil McConkey, all of them. Mark Bavaro. Come on, man. I used to go when Mark Bavaro was there, man. Come on, man. Mark Bavaro, man. A giant legend. Phil Simms. You see what I'm saying? Bill Parcells, man. Listen, they got a rich history, man. And that's happened in my lifetime. I can't say that for the New York Jets. I'm going to mess around and be a Giants fan now, yo. Mess around. I'm going to be a Giants fan. I'm New York anyway. It don't matter. Don't matter what team it is. I rock with them, whether it's the Mets or the Yankees. But he isn't, listen, other than the biggest stage in New York City in this order, I'm talking about historic order. It's Madison Square Garden, and goddamn it is Yankee Stadium, yo. Yankee Stadium, and I have to say Giant Stadium. I have to say that. But it ain't nothing like Madison Square Garden. If you ever been there, it's nothing like it. Madison Square Garden. Then you got Yankee Stadium, Giant Stadium. Then it's MetLife. You said Shedeur might bring over Xavier Weaver. I would love to see that. You said Shedeur wants to get drafted by the Raiders. He loved it. Well, do you see the picture? Let me make it bigger, yo. Hold on. This is not clickbait. He put that up there. This is not clickbait, man. Do you see those Giants cleats? You don't know obviously you didn't know. He actually put those cleats up there yesterday before the game. You said ask why Shedeur doesn't play on the center. He gonna be playing on the center in the Giants. It's a different situation. He'll play on the center. Weaver's in Arizona. I don't think he's leaving Arizona. I don't. He's actually played himself on the plane. He's actually on the plane going to the games now. Okay, he's on the active roster. He's on the active roster, so he ain't going nowhere. Not right now. Maybe after his contract is done, maybe he can link up, but I don't see him leaving there. But I'm talking about these Giants cleats right here. He put them Giants cleats up there. This is not Photoshop. Shedeur put them Giants cleats there, man. That's the Easter egg for us. So he remember he was talking to Shiloh. He said, "Yeah, I know where I'm going." He said, "You don't know where you're going. They could trade up for you." He said, "Just wait till the bowl game to see my cleats." So he knows where he's going. He know. It looked like Cam Ward might be going to Las Vegas. It's probably Cam. So it's probably Cam, man. But he put them cleats up there. Okay, so it ain't no Shedeur wants to get drafted by the Raiders. You see the picture. It's not. I guess you thought it was Photoshop. It's not Photoshop. I got it off Twitter, as you can see. Okay, it's not Photoshop. It's the New York Giants. That's it. It says, you see it, New York Giants. Max, who you thinking to end up in Jacksonville, though? I'm not sure. They talk. We got to wait and see because Travis is needed. He could potentially be the first cornerback taken in a while in the first round of the draft and the number 1 pick. We just gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, Vegas. You said Vegas gonna have the 6th pick. Yeah, they definitely not getting Shedeur. Please, he'll be gone by the sixth. Listen, by the sixth pick, he's already getting ready to get on the plane to go to New York City by the sixth pick. Travis will be gone too. Travis is not staying by the sixth pick or Cam Ward. They're all gone by the sixth pick. They're gone. Now, the sixth pick, I think, is going to be that offensive tackle from LSU. You'll probably see him picked up by the sixth pick. But other than that, you're going to see an offensive lineman taken by the sixth pick, but not a quarterback. Not these two quarterbacks. They're gone. Everybody know that already. They're gone. Gone. In fact, speaking of that, Cam Ward decided to sit out. See, there's a lot of talk around that right now in the bowl game. Why did he sit out? He sat out. He was done. And the coach is saying that, that it was already planned already. But yeah, he sat out. If he had played the whole game, they would have won that game. But he got out unscathed, and he's thinking about his money at this point. Okay, because you got to think about this. The top 3 picks of the draft, the top 5 picks, though that salary bonus is guaranteed. So let me see. What was the salary bonus? And what was his name? Caleb. Let's see what his bonus was. Okay, so Caleb Williams, he was the first overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft, signed a 4-year fully guaranteed contract with the Bears worth $39.49 million, which included a $25.5 million signing bonus. Stop right there. Okay, so Caleb, his signing bonus last year was $25 million. Okay, that's what Shedeur is looking at, a little bit more. That's what he's looking at. $25 million. That's guaranteed. Not the contract. They probably will make it guaranteed, but that bonus is guaranteed. $25 million. That's on day one. $25 million. I think they break it up within the 3 years, but it's 25 guaranteed. Plus, and the endorsements going to be rolling in through the roof. He already signed with Nike. Probably going to have other endorsement deals out the yin yang because he's very marketable. Just like Travis. What you think Travis signing bonus is going to be? It's going to be about $25 million. Okay? It's going to be about $25 million. And I'm going to tell you something here about Travis. His team is watching him. He knows where he's going, and the owner is watching him. He is stalking him. He don't even know it. Coach Prime had already told him that. He said, you guys going to be the top 2 in the draft. The owners are stalking you now. They want to know about your life. If you got problems in your life, they going to fix it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They will fix it. If they sense he got a problem somewhere, it's going to be fixed. Because let me tell you something. When you sign that contract, they own you now. This is not college no more. They own you. And if they invest in a lot of money in you, they're going to get them problems out the way. I'm telling you, this has happened before. It's happened before. They're going to make sure he's all right. And if he got some tag-alongs around that they don't like, they're not going to be received in the NFL. I'm just telling you that. I'm just telling you that. That's how it goes. Once you sign that contract, you are now an employee with that team and they own you. So I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about him because he got billionaires watching him now. He got investors watching him. Okay, shareholders watching him. If they sense a problem, they're going to address it and they're going to fix it. Okay, that's what all of the draftees. Just let them know. Coach Prime already told them. He said they watching you. They got it. They got people following you. They watching you. Oh yes. Oh yes, because this is serious business. He gonna be having endorsements out the yin yang. Okay, I'm not even talking about the signing bonus. He probably don't even have to spend it because he already said he's not gonna touch his NFL salary. He probably don't even have to. All them bonuses. Oh yes, they will have security for him. They're gonna have a security staff. If he ain't have security, he gonna have security now. He gonna have security. He's the reason why he is the top three people in the draft leaving. They might as well sit at the same table. Him, Cam Ward, and Shedeur. Just sit at the same table because y'all leaving back to back to back. Now y'all got security, private jets. Okay. And if it's somebody around your camp that's shady, they are gone. They are gone. I'm telling you this. They're gone. They get ready to find out. Shedeur already know because Prime already already gave him the game. He said it in a meeting recently. He said, we got two draftees in here that's going to possibly be the first or second, third pick. Watch what you do in the media. They're watching your social media. If there's any thing going on in your social media, if there's some tag-alongs that don't mean you well, them billionaires gonna get rid of them. I'm just telling y'all that. I've seen it before. I've seen it before. They have this whole system in place. They do. They have this whole system in place, man. Because you got to understand, it's not just the owners, it's the shareholders. There's a lot of investors in this, man. There's a lot of money. It's $1 billion industry. It's a lot of money at stake. And these guys are what you call generational players. They're generational players, man. And Travis' good thing is he don't do nothing. He just go home and chill. Oh man, he gonna be just good. He's suited for the NFL. He's suited for them because he's gonna be like I can see him becoming an ambassador because the NFL is trying to go international again. So they gonna love him. Oh yes, they gonna love him, man. He already know where he going. He just not saying. They know where they going already. I'm telling you, they know. They know where they're going. It's not going to be a surprise on draft day. Obviously, they're going to act surprise and stuff like that. You said, what are your thoughts on Western Horn? I hope Jimmy gets drafted. Well, here's my thoughts on them. Xavier Weaver on the team, isn't he? And Xavier Weaver is his boy, right? Oh, Jimmy gonna make a team. Whether he get drafted or not, he gonna make a team. He gonna be playing on Sunday. I'm not worried about him or Wester. I think they'll be good. Prime got connections. They'll be good. They'll be good. I'm not sure about the rest though. The other one that has potential is that's going to probably go ahead and play on Sunday is what's his name? The receiver. Oh man, Will Shepherd. You technically don't have to get drafted to make a team. Yeah, they got PR teams. Not only that, they got investigators. They will pull him aside and say, "You need to get rid of this person." Watch you. You'll see. You're not gonna hear about it, but you're gonna start to see people disappear out of his life. That's what you're gonna start to see. He don't know. Trust me. You know how I know? A good friend of mine I grew up with. Um, he played with he was on the practice squad for the Jets and Giants, and then he got called up a few times, for the regular games. And then he started working in the front office. He worked for the front office for the Miami Dolphins, and then he came back with the New York Jets. So he told me, he said, "Man, if there's some controversy going on, they out. They out because they'll tell him either that or you ain't gonna be on the team. Either that. That's how it worked. There's a lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes that protects the players. The reason why they do that is because they spending a lot of money and they want It's all about, listen, the teams make money all different kind of ways, you know. But when you have generational players like this, oh yeah, they're gonna be protected, yo. They're gonna have all types of security, all types. They're doing a lot of to mitigate um situations, because the NFL is a brand, and so they do a lot of things to help the players. Thank you, that girl, for the donation. I appreciate you. But yes, the Jonte and Horn will be playing on Sunday for sure. And right now, I think Will Shepherd said he's going back to Florida to get ready to train for the pro day. So he's going back to Florida. Horn, he probably, I'm assuming he going to Florida too, or maybe train with Xavier in the off season. Or Travis said he going to Texas to train to get ready. And then I'm not sure where Shedeur going. I don't know if I don't know where he's going. But him and his quarterback coach, they'll get him ready. As a matter of fact, his quarterback coach numbers just went up. I know his price just went up. If it didn't, he should raise his price. He got two quarterbacks in the top three. He's the only quarterback coach in the nation to where he got two quarterbacks that's taking one, two, or three. He's the only one. So I know his price went up. It had to have gone up. It has to. No, you said Jimmy dropped a pass that, well, first of all, he got popped right when he caught the ball. He got popped. The ball got to him a little bit late. Go look at it again. He was waiting for the ball. Like, it got to him a little late. He got popped and the ball came out. He didn't even have a chance to catch it. He got popped. And then it was the interception. If Jimmy go ahead and focus and like how Xavier did, he gonna make a team. Because Xavier couldn't be denied. All them plays he was making in preseason, he wasn't gonna be denied. I knew he was gonna make the team. And not only that, he don't made the flight. See how the NFL works, and I noticed, 'cause like I said, my boy worked in the front office. Everybody don't make that flight. They only carry a certain number of players for the games. That's it. And then, if you're on special teams, and then they have the backups, and that's it. They don't carry all the players how the college does. They don't. They only carry like 50 some players, if that. And that's including special teams. Everybody else, if you are active on the roster, you go. There's some people, they don't make the flight. They can come to the home games, but they don't make the away flights. Some of them don't even go to the home games. It just depends on where you at on the roster. If you're on the practice squad, I don't even think you go to the game. Well, you can, I think, but you don't suit up. Shit, practice squad make pretty decent money, and each year that you're in the NFL, the price goes up. Yeah, if you're on the practice squad, some people make a living just being on the practice squad, and they don't get paid in the off season. They start getting paid when the season start. They get paid on either that Friday or that Monday. But the thing is with the NFL though, they got to pay state tax in every city they play in, except if you live in Texas. If you play in a Texas team like the Cowboys or whatever, you don't do that. They don't pay state tax. Just pay federal. But however, everybody else, every city you go to, you paying a tax. And if you invite people to the game and they got a box seat, that comes out of your check. Yep, I know it. But NFL, man, it's a different type of situation, man. Them kids are gonna thrive in that. Those guys are gonna thrive. Travis, Shedeur, they gonna thrive. They're gonna have pretty good. Travis gonna like. The thing about him is they saying is he gonna play both sides of the ball, of course, but it's not gonna be to the, they don't have like all those plays like they had at Colorado, but I'm sure they'll draft up some plays for him just in case. Because if they got their wide receivers, ain't nothing happening, you might as well put him in and see what he could do. But I think primarily he's gonna be a cornerback, which is he's gonna have more longevity. So, and he's gonna fit in just fine, and you'll see him get a little bigger as he move on, and that's it. Think he'll be all right. He'll be good to go. So I remember him talking to Xavier Weaver. He said, "Is the NFL even more harder and stuff?" He said, "Football is football." So yeah, yeah. The price in today's price, he already upped. He had to up the price. He had to. It's Shiloh getting drafted. Between the fourth and sixth round, he'll get drafted. It's probably going to the Giants. He going where Shedeur going. You didn't hear them talking? He said, Shedeur said, "I know where we're going," and Shiloh said, "Where?" He said, "We you wait and see when you see my cleats during the bowl game. That's where we're going." He said, "We." So yeah, Shiloh going to the Giants, and they need him. They need him. I mean, I'm just looking at their roster. Yes, they need him. They need him. We need a safety like that. They need a safety like that. And also, the Giants are thinking, you know what? All this media attention that these boys have, we need that because they need them stadiums filled up. Okay. That's the bottom line. Okay. They need those to seat them people in them state, even though the stadium gonna be sold out anyway. I know people that have had season tickets willed down to them. A friend of mine, his season tickets were willed down from his father. His father had season tickets since the 1970s. And then when he passed away, he willed them to his son. He got four tickets. He got four seats. That's how I usually go. I usually get a ticket from him. And I paid a ticket from him because when it's right before the season start, once he get his ticket books in the mail, he'll hit us all up and say which games we want to go to because he can't go to all of them. He's a traveling DJ. And what he'll say is which games do you want to go to? There's certain games that you can't go to because he going. So I have to go. Back in the day, I used to go out there, and it's funny how Giant Stadium is. I don't know if it's like that now. You got people out there. It's funny. Do anybody got tickets for sale? Those are the people that got the tickets for sale. Because it's not illegal to say, do you have tickets for sale? But it's illegal to say I'm selling them. That's how it was back in the day. I think it changed now. But used to have the guys out there say, "Hey, do anybody got tickets for sale?" I said, "How many you got?" And but now, it's different now. You just go online and get them or whatever. It's different. And that stadium, the stadium is actually expandable. A lot of people don't know that. That stadium can retract and expand to put more seats in there. There's a well-built stadium and it can expand. So I don't know. I have to see how many season tickets are up for sale. I think they're all gone. I'm not sure yet. I gotta look. Yeah, they heading to New York, man. That's where they're going. Shiloh know now. He'll get drafted in the fourth and sixth round. The way he played yesterday, I think he should go before that. That's just my opinion. But they need him. They need a safety. Yes, they need him. And he will play. He will play. The other person that's gonna be playing on Sunday is Silman Craig. He'll be playing on Sunday too. They need him. He remind me of Bob Sanders. I don't know why, maybe because of the hair, but he plays like Bob Sanders. So yeah, he'll play. You'll see him out there as well. Um, who else? I don't know about anybody else. We have to wait and see. I just know for sure the ones I mentioned, they'll be playing on Sunday. They'll find themselves somewhere. Just like what's his name made the NFL squad, he made the practice squad. So for the Outland Trophy, yeah, that take a while to get the trenches together. That takes a while because you got to develop players, and it takes a while. Remember, this is just year two. Imagine what year four going to be like at Colorado. A year five, it'll be a much different look team if they keep him that long. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to keep him because the NFL going to be calling. So I don't know if they're going to be keeping him, man. I don't know. We'll see. They're going to be calling. Yeah, Derek McClendon. He's on the practice squad. But see, the practice squad, shit, they get paid, man. And they get a lot of benefits, a lot of fringe benefits for being in the NFL. Local endorsement deals. He get all type of money, man. Oh, Silman Craig's getting drafted. I mean, for sure. Well, if not, he gonna make a team for sure. He already know that for sure. He has a good understanding of the game. He was solid his whole career. Yeah, for sure. So it looked like Travis going to be linking up with a Jackson State player if he go to New England with Bolden. Bolden is there. So Travis will have a familiar face there. Zay Bolden is there. Okay. So he'll give him the game, stuff like that. They be playing together, actually, because Bolden is playing. He's actually playing. So you said New York has never had a black quarterback? Yes, they have. You talking about New York, period? That Michael Vick was with the Jets. What are you talking about? Before, sure they have. It ain't about that up in the tri-state. It ain't about all that. Yeah, it ain't about all that. Never had a black quarterback. It's not about all that. Vic played with the Eagles. Randall Cunningham played with the Eagles. It ain't about like that up north. If you're good, you're good. It ain't about all that. I'm just telling you. I've been. I mean, it's just see. Here's the thing: the Giants in history, they keep their quarterbacks. They don't be trading their quarterbacks. They keep them. So it just wasn't enough position to go around. Like Phil Sims been there for a long ass time. Eli Manning been there for a long ass time. Um, it's just not enough positions to go around the NFL. Michael Vick did play with the Jets. What are you talking about? New York, you saying New York. Are you talking about the Giants or you just talking about New York, period? Come on, man. I'm from New Jersey. I know. Yes, they have had a black quarterback. Michael Vick played there. And it's not about that. I'm trying to tell you that Phil Sims played. Let me see how long Phil played with the Giants, man. Because I mean, think about it. I mean, if they already got their starter, it's not that. What you mean? What year Michael Vick played there? Go look. He played with the Jets. He sure did in the tail end of his career. Don't sit up here and question me. No, don't no, you ain't gonna sit and question me on that. I know that. Now you're talking about the Giants, then that I don't know. I don't know about the Giants because let me think. I don't know about the Giants. I'm talking about the Jets. You saying New York, period. No, man, they had Michael Vick there, man. But that was at the tail end of his career. And all the other black quarterbacks, they're taken already. They're taking all the top. But listen, you got to be elite to be a quarterback in the NFL. You have to be elite. And all the elite black quarterbacks are with other teams. Yeah, I just said the Giants. I'm not sure. Don't call me ninja. You're not reading because you know you're getting ready to get blocked. My name is Max. My name is not Ninja. Then go sit your ass down somewhere. Get the fuck out of here. Don't sit up there and talk to me like that. I'm a grown ass man. Don't sit there and talk to me like talking about ninja. You ain't reading. Well, your ass in the bushes. How about that? You in the bushes. So go on somewhere. Talking about ninja, you ain't reading. You got me fucked up. You got me all the way messed up. It's two sides to me. So now you got the other side. So get up out of here, man. Talking about ninja, you ain't reading. You're trying to make it a race issue. No, you said LOL, y'all chill. No, I chilled his ass to the bushes. That's what I did. No, he sit up there and came for me first. And see, I like to fight back. I don't sit there and just take. I like to fight back. So, and I don't mind it. And actually, I have fun with it. Because see, I have the power to send him to the bushes, and I can keep talking. Yeah, talking about ninja, you ain't reading. I was just sitting here trying to think about the New York Giants for a minute. I'm not sure, but I do know that Eli has been there forever. They keep their quarterbacks forever, and all the elite black quarterbacks with other teams. Idiot. If we can get them, we can get them. But they with other teams. The elite quarterback in Philly is with Philly. He's not going nowhere. He's not going to the Giants. He's not going nowhere. Because when teams get quarterbacks, they keep them. Jaden Daniels was not available for the New York Giants when he got drafted, you idiot. He wasn't available. He was gone already. What was he, the first? He was the second pick or something? He was gone. Caleb Williams was gone. They couldn't get him. They're sitting up here trying to make it a race. They've never had a black quarterback. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You're gonna sit up here and try to big ball me. Shut up. Okay. So yeah, let me get back to what I was saying. Yeah, gonna sit up here. So I had to sit up here and send him to the bushes, and he's still listening. I'm carrying him still. Yeah, talking about ninja. You don't read. My name is Max. My name not Ninja. Talking about ninja. You don't read. Ninja, you in the bushes. God damn it. But anyway, yeah, Geno Smith and Tyrod Taylor. You idiot. I just had to think about it. They did have black quarterbacks, dumbass. Geno Smith and Tyrod Taylor. You dumbass. Well, they never heard a black quarterback. Shut up. Shut up. Thank you, Sound Bath Meditation Online. Geno Smith and Tyrod Taylor. Thank you. Thank you. I never heard this the first black quarterback. No, it ain't, you idiot. You're on a damn slow bus. See, I could have researched it, but I'm just sitting up here. I had to get you for a minute. You see what I'm saying? See, I know people saying you need to chill and stuff. No, sometimes people get under your skin, just like somebody got under Bucky's skin yesterday, and he got him on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up here trying to tell us about our team. I'm sitting in the meetings all day. He got his ass told too. He sure did. I ain't gonna say who it was, but he got you told, brother. He did, and you got mad about it. Bucky said, "You don't know what you're talking about. I'm with the team installments every day, and you're gonna tell me what I know about my own team." Yeah, these people, man, people just come along. They just get under your skin, but I like getting at them. So that's just all it is. I just like getting at them. But anyway, thank you, Sound Bath Meditation Online. Thank you. It's Geno Smith and Tyrod Taylor. But see, the thing is with the Giants, when they get an elite quarterback, they don't trade him. They keep him for the whole career almost. That's how they do it. That's traditionally how it is in New York. They don't like to let you go. So if everything works out with Shedeur in New York, he ain't going nowhere. They will give him all the money, all the money. Yeah, I could have researched. I remember when Tyrod telling them was there. I could have researched it, but I was just in the heat of the moment with this idiot calling me a ninja. So, but when they get Shedeur there, they not gonna want to let him go. I don't give a damn. They're not gonna want to let him go. He's stuck in New York. That's it. That's a good place to be stuck at. And it's a good thing, a good conversation to have because he's gonna be number one pick, just about, or top three. That's a really good problem to have. Now, the only thing for him is he's gonna be playing on opening day. Okay. Ain't no learning behind nobody. You are it. You it. Just like Jaden Daniels. He did. You see, he about what? About be rookie of the year? He doing good. And he's a little smaller than Shedeur, like as far as weight wise, but he doing good though. No, they ain't scared to write no check. They ain't scared to write $100 million check. They not scared. They are not scared to write it. And wherever Travis going, he's stuck there for his whole career. They not letting him go. They're not New England. If he go to New England, they're not letting him go. Period. That's how Robert Kraft is. When he get somebody that's marketable like that, he's not leaving. In New England will love him. They will love Travis up in New England. Yes. I don't know if he gonna want to play in that weather though. I don't know, but hey man, he'll get acclimated. That's a hell of weather up there, Travis. Hell of weather. I thought he might be going Jacksonville, but yeah, get him away from Florida. Get him away from the South. Get him up in New England, man. You see what I'm saying? He'll do right well in New England. In the off season, he could chill, but they are not. Yep, catch, spank, and release. I don't let nobody get away with it, Penelope. I don't. I don't. I love doing it. Ninja, like trying to get at me. You know what I'm saying? No, not when I got a block button. I have the advantage. I'm gonna sit up here and bump my gums to you and block you. You have to use it. Catch, spank, and release. I got to use that too. Yeah, Bucky, they get under his skin. He was referring to a vlogger yesterday because the vlogger said, damn, he said something about they didn't use Shermer's offense yesterday. Bucky's like, what are you talking about? Shermer was calling the offense. But then, when somebody think they know what's going on, see, I don't talk like I know what's going on, if you notice. You said, oh, you look, he came back on Violet Cruz Jones. That's what you came back as? You had to come back. I look, I'm in your brain that much that you had to come back on a burner account. Violet Cruz Jones. I don't even like that name, first of all. Okay. What you talk about, I don't have no what is content to you? What is hold on, I'm a you said, yeah, but you had to listen, you had to come back on a burner account after I blocked you. So now you're a parasite. So now what you're saying is I block you and you won't go nowhere after I blocked you. I don't want you here. Okay. I don't want you here. Okay. You sitting up in your boxes that your soil boxes for the past week. You sitting up in your boxes and you sitting up here talking to me. Okay. I'm gonna block you one more time. Let's see if you come back. So I blocked you. Okay. Okay. You got to get blocked too, because you're saying Shedeur going to be a buzz BR. Well, you got to go. Okay. You got to go too. Okay. So going to the, I don't like that comment either. So you go ahead and go to the bushes as well. So he going to be a buzz, but go somewhere. That's not what we talking about. We talking about he going to the New York Giants. We ain't talking about him being a bust. We talking about him going to the New York Giants, and that's it. Yeah, he came back under his girl. That ain't his girl name. That's his name. Oh, diva. He's a bottom too. Oh, bottom diva. Gonna sit up here trying to get. He gonna come back too. Watch. He said, "You ain't got no." You know, he said, "Oh, you ain't got no content." Oh, diva. I'm all in his head. He had to come back on a burner account. I'm gonna block every last one of your accounts. How do you have trolls talking about sports, man? This is the most light-hearted topic we can discuss on YouTube. Because I have another channel where I'm discussing legal stuff and it gets crazy over there. And they don't even get that crazy. You would think sports, but people are just he see he got embarrassed talking about their first black quarterback. Sit down. We just named two. Yeah, he gonna come back. He making an account right now, hitting that keyboard all hard. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't get nothing for Christmas. Because he ain't get nothing for Christmas. His year been tore up, and he won't sit up in here and troll. Okay, he's sitting up there with $5 in his pocket by the grace of God. He got $5 in his pocket. I can feel it. The spirit is telling me he got $5 by the grace of God. He gonna sit up here and try to come up in here with me and be disrespectful. Yo, Dale, I mean, yo, I'm having fun with it. I do have fun with it. Yep, I do. And you know what? You know what makes it even worse? Because I don't got my cam on. See, that makes it worse because I ain't got my cam on. Yeah, speaking on another man, that man is getting ready to be drafted by the New York Giants, and I'm going to the games, and he gonna win some ball games. That's just the bottom line. That's it. And Bucky gonna be busy. I don't know. Coach said Bucky ain't going nowhere, so I don't know how it's gonna happen. Bucky got to be at them games because they're gonna allow him in there. Because Roger Goodell, I know he's like, yeah, come on. You know he gonna let Bucky in there with his camera. He cool with Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell nephew played with Jackson State, right? So you know he already cool with that. So yeah, I don't know how I'd see Bucky. I don't know what's gonna happen with him because his freaking flyer mile is gonna be crazy. His frequent flyer mile is gonna be crazy. So yeah, they get on me. You know, you occasionally, he gonna come back. Trust me, he gonna come back with a name. That's why he like, you still talking about me? Yeah, I'm still talking about you, man. You congratulations, you just made the content. Congratulations, sitting up here getting at me. It's Sunday. I know trolling is a full-time job, but damn. No, I think this is it for Bentley, Dale. Remember, he came in as a grad student from Clemson, and I'm curious to see where everybody goes. I'm gonna see. I'm rooting for everybody to get somewhere. Yeah, he played the whole game. He didn't give a damn if we were losing. He played the whole. I told him to take him out. I don't know why they keep playing him, but he played anyway. Him and Travis, they not trying to sit out. No game. They not trying to do that. They trying to finish what they started. And you know what? You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some, but it's how you lose. You know what I'm saying? That's why I give him respect. He got hit. He got hit multiple times. He didn't give up. Man, that kid is ready, man. He's a number one pick. And I'm with him now. Since he coming to the Giants, damn it, I'm a Giants fan. That's right. I'm a Giants fan. I might have to make a whole new page just following him with the Giants. I might have to just do that. But like I said, Bucky, he gonna be busy because he got to, different things. The draft, he gonna be busy, and recording them in New York, stuff like that. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. He put out a video last night. I'm curious, and I can't wait for the next season to see how they're going to do because they got a hell of a quarterback from Liberty. I think, and he fast too. He's fast, so look for them to have. And they got Juju there. They're going to be competing. So the quarterback position is okay in Colorado. They're good to go. They're good to go there. They just got to, work on the trenches, and that's it. I'm not worried about their secondary either. They're in good hands. I like Stoutmeyer. And the other ones they got there. They're gonna be in good hands. It's just that the Power Five is it's about them big boys in the trenches. You see how BYU trenches look in that offensive line? Woo! Yeah, there's some big boys, man. They would. I don't. I mean, their quarterback didn't get hit once. Maybe he got hit after the throw, but they couldn't get a sack on their quarterback. So that's what you need at that particular level, which they're gonna get. It just take a little time. And now they got some, Shedeur, Travis going. They're gonna be donating. I'm sure they're gonna be donating to the collectives. So it's gonna be real good. So a new chapter in Coach Prime's book, man, is gonna be written. Look what he was able to develop. He developed a Heisman Trophy winner, and it was because of Prime. It was because of Coach Prime that he won the Heisman Trophy because no other team gonna let him play that many snaps. So he developed a Heisman Trophy winner, first pick overall in the NFL, first quarterback taken. Very good resume, man. Yeah, way too much penalties, man. No refs, man. I don't know. It's just the better team won. That's all. It's the better team won. BYU is a better team. They had that running game on lock, man. And then they ran back that punt. Yeah, that was pretty much it. They couldn't get nothing going. It happens. I know they would have loved to go out on a win, but you win some, you lose some, you come back. That's pretty much it, man. Yes. Yeah, they and that defensive end was giving Colorado problems too. So I'm glad nobody got hurt. So well actually we did have they did suffer an injury. Who got hurt yesterday? They went out on crutches. Stoutmeyer. Carter Stoutmeyer got hurt. I saw him on crutches. So had an injury there. They had a few nagging injuries throughout the year as well. Benson got hurt. So Shiloh, I think he's going to the Giants. He's going with Shedeur. Because that's going to be a good look in Giant Stadium. MetLife. They had the Sanders brothers there. It's going to fill them stadium seats up. Well, the stadium seats going to be filled anyway, man. The Giants fans are loyal. Jets fans are loyal too. That stadium is usually filled. It's hard to get tickets sometimes. But now that Shedeur is there, he's going to be the face of the team, him and Neighbors. Yeah, that's going to be a good look. The stadium is going to be filled to capacity. Babylon system, you said that Colorado Buffaloes are complete frauds. You don't tell me you came back on a burner account. Don't tell me you did. See, Babylon system, you need to go to another channel. Let me go send you to another channel. Let me go ahead and ban you. Yeah, I had to go ahead and ban you because of that infraction. That was a serious infraction. So you got to go get banned and go to a hating channel. This ain't no Colorado Buffalo hating channel over here. You win some, you lose some, and you come back. Do you see how Coach Prime marketed Travis, putting them all on Billboard? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. See, that's what he does. He's a marketing genius. So wait till the next quarter. We got to find out who the next quarterback going to be, because there's going to be some competition. But Salter did well coming there from Liberty. I believe he had 2 years of eligibility left. That could really put him to the next level now. 'Cause he's a hell of a quarterback. I've been watching the. Have you seen the highlights of Caden Salter? Really good, man. He had a really solid career at Liberty. So I believe he's coming in with 2 years eligibility left. So he said he ain't got no money in his pocket. Worry about it. I know this is the way it is. I'm just sitting here being positive, It's a spiritual war going on in this planet. You have to fight it though, because they will come after you. You got to fight it. They don't like positive stuff. But I'm staying positive over here. I will get at them haters though. I will get at them every now and then. You said Travis is managed same management team that Dion has. Billboard, yeah, he good to go. Travis good to go, and he already got a social media presence and everything. He good to go. It's crazy now that they gone. Everybody's separated, just like that. After they got home, they ready to make plans, maybe take a vacation somewhere, and get ready for the off season. Coach Prime can relax a little bit, because he still got the transfer portal and recruits coming in, so he got to get ready for that. We might have a few players hit that transfer portal again. I'm not sure. I don't know why Hill Green left. I know maybe Alabama paid him the bag, but yeah, he was a solid player. I didn't realize he had eligibility left. I thought he was going to the draft. I said, wait a minute, he's in the portal. How much eligibility you have left? But hey, man, wish him the best. He going to Alabama. They said they needed to address the linebacker position, so they needed him. But yeah, he was on that billboard. That was pretty dope. But guys, let me get out of here. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the conversation. I'll definitely be back covering the news, seeing what's going on, and yeah, seeing what's going on and stuff like that. It's a lot to cover, and it's crazy. It's continuous, right? All the way up into the season start. It's always something. And thanks to Bucky's camera and stuff like that. I can't wait for his next video. He just put out a video last night, but I wanted to see the next one, the more in depth behind the scenes. So I can't wait for that. I'm looking forward to that. And looking forward to this all season, seeing them getting ready for the draft, stuff like that. I'll be covering it for all the players. And yeah, yep. I want them all to go somewhere, but we'll see. Guys, I will catch you next time. Thanks for joining.